So I just recently graduated from community college last month, and I can definitely say I hated community college. Like, I honestly, truly, still to this day feel like it wasn't for me, and I should have went to a 4 year. But I also kind of don't regret it because it kind of set me on the path that I was supposed to go on. When I first graduated from high school, I thought that, oh, life is gonna be lit. I'm gonna be doing this. I'm gonna be doing that, doing whatever I want. But then life humbled me really, really quick. My freshman year, just being humbled on top of schoolwork, on top of working jobs, working with children, I kind of learned how to prioritize my needs instead of my wants, definitely. And also, I wasn't able to get an internship in the certain career field that I wanted, doing photography and media, so I kind of had to box myself in still doing high school sports and media, which I hated, and I cried so many nights, so many nights, just putting myself in a box because I felt like I wasn't a good enough photographer, and I felt like nobody was really seeing my work for what it truly was or what it truly could be. And then once I had entered spring semester, I kind of started getting the hang of things. And during, like, I guess the winter season and the spring season, I was just going through a sort of depression and also holding anger to people that I probably shouldn't have been holding my anger onto. And I just feel like I was so alone. Being like lonely in high school is so different between being lonely in college, because when you're in college, you're an adult, you have to pay bills, you have to be full-time or part-time in school and work at the same time and also have nobody to lean on. So it was just such a weird experience going into adulthood because I had no idea what to expect. Community college also really sucked for me as well because I was a commuter and I would just kind of just go to class and go home. Like, nobody would talk to me. It kind of just felt like in college everybody was in their own bubble, which I understood because, like, you know, it's like adulthood, it's not high school. In community college it kind of just seemed like more mature, like too mature for me, like too mature for my mindset at the time. So like I was just so frustrated, like why couldn't I have the same college experience as all of my other friends that I went to high school with, watching their stories, just feeling so left out, having the most major FOMO. Because not too long after that, I did get baptized because I started to get closer to God, praying more, and people will try and say, oh, you know, my life, people will try and paint a picture that, oh, life is just so different after you get baptized. But no, like after you get baptized, like the devil's still going hard at you. Like he's still gonna try and get between you and your relationship with God. And things were just not going the way that I wanted to. Like I had an internship opportunities, but some things went in different directions. Like learning how to be disciplined, that was definitely one thing I had to learn. I also had gotten into a car accident, which definitely shook me, like not only my physical but my mental state as well. So in that time I kind of had to choose, like between like, hey, you gonna get yourself together or and graduate college, or you gonna just be a bum and drop out. So definitely, I would definitely say if you are thinking about going to community college or for your university, don't go somewhere just because your friends are going, but also make sure you're making the right decision for you as well. I had boxing myself for so long in high school sports, like doing photography, thinking that maybe this is just where I'm meant to end up. Maybe I'm not meant for college sports or professional sports, but I just kept pushing myself, even if I had to work for free, even though I had to show up a million times over, I would 100% do it again, because I feel like God really put me in every room to meet every person that I met for a reason. And now, like, the path that I'm headed on, heading to a 4-year university this fall, I'm just so excited. And I think back to myself thinking, why did I cry all those times? Because God truly is mysterious in his own ways, and everything will work out in the way that it needs to be. So if you're still waiting on an acceptance letter, a job, an internship, just be patient and trust in God, because positive futures aren't created by negative thoughts. And probably don't go to community college.